It's been about 8 days. Yeah, it's been about 8 days that I last. That was weird. A lot of shit done happened. A lot of shit. A lot of stuff has went down. Great, positive, but also negative because you're not always gonna get great things at once. Catch my point? It's been a mix. It's been a mix of emotions, and it's about five something right now, and five something in the morning on a Saturday, and we're about to do this video and get right into it. 1 second. Your girl is 25 now. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I'm 25 now. God, I thank you for letting me live to see another birthday. I am 25, y'all. People say I look 18 without the glasses and just in general, but I digress. But good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening, good day, whatever time you're watching this. Hey, it's been a minute, and I'm trying to be more consistent, so bear with me. You know, this content creator stuff is really, really new to me. It's really new. And balancing a case manager position on top of life with being a content creator, clock it. But I got 3 things that I want to talk about. I'm looking at my handy dandy notebook. So if you see me looking over here, I'm looking at you, but I'm looking here, but I'm looking here, but I'm looking there. So multitasking, work with me. But it's been a lot of stuff that's been happening. Life has been life. Oh my God. Psh. Embarrassing. Life has been life in. But I'm thankful I have the strength to do it. You know what I mean? Because if I didn't have God's strength, I don't even think I would have made it through the last month. Honest to God. Honestly. So let me get right into my first topic. We doing three. I don't know how to feel about this one, but I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Bear with me. First topic on the list: crying in my first to second week as a case manager. One thing about me, I don't have a coping mechanism, I guess, with like if I get angry or if I have like an issue or frustration. I will literally go to the bathroom and I will cry it out. Not ashamed to say that. I will literally go get my tissues. I will cry it out. I'm a human fucking being and I'm not gonna hide that for shit. I keep it professional in a workplace environment, but if I get took in there, I just need like, excuse me, give me like a minute. And I'm in that bathroom. I'm going to sob. I'm going to pray. And I'm going to get myself together. A little sniffy after, but I get right back into it. What had happened was, so I'm a first time case manager, which has been my dream for a very long time. So God has finally given me that dream, but it's a little bit harder than I thought. My thing is in a workplace environment or just anywhere, it is not what you say. Hold on, I'm writing down a timestamp. So if you see me writing, it's nothing personal. That looked weird. If I am in a workplace environment and I feel like somebody is talking to me crazy, or just in general, I'm gonna ask you, like, it's not what you say, or I'm gonna tell you it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Don't talk to me crazy, it's about the tone. It's about the tone or the attitude that I'm spoken into. If I don't agree with it, but I've let you know more than once to ease up, like chill, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I might dead ass get that shit tatted, because it's not what you say to somebody, but it's how you say it. And also it depends on the situation and what you're saying to that person. But if a person is telling you that they're uncomfortable with the way you speak to them, at least try to fix it, because they're warning you. Because I could go from here and I could, but when I get to that breaking point, all hell is breaking fucking loose. I don't give a fuck. We gonna have to step outside and talk about it, because you keep trying to play with my top and I'm tired. I am tired. Oh my gosh. So what happened was, I was getting trained in my first and second week as a case manager. And certain things that I'm still learning at that time. Now I've been in it for a month, but we going back. What happened was, it was this person at my job. I work alongside him, and he's way older than me. He's a father and a grandfather as well. But the thing is, he's been in case management for about 10 years plus. So I'm new to the game. And I think he looks at me like as a daughter, not as an equal, because I'm so young. I'm 25. So it was a time where he said something to me and I just didn't agree with it. And I didn't even have the words to say, because I have bark. Like, my bark will fucking bite. But at that time, I went in the bathroom and I took a minute. Like, I'm getting frustrated. I'm not learning as fast as I want to. Like, I'm a fast learner. But, everything takes time. Everything takes time. And from there, after he said what he said to me, I bursted out into tears in the bathroom. I even came out. And I thought I was done. I wasn't done. Oh, my eyes started to water. And one of the coworkers, he was like, "You okay?" And I'm just like, it's the way he wants to talk and the way he wants to speak to me, I'm not with. Like, that's the only way I knew how to at that time. I cried in my second to first week of work at my new job. And I'm not ashamed of it. But it's a learning experience, I think. But now that I look back on it, I was a little bit embarrassed. But it's not what you say to somebody, it's how you fucking say it. Because you don't know what that person is thinking up here. That's why I always say, be kind. You don't know what somebody's going through. You don't know what they facing before they come into work. You don't know their lives outside of work, wherever you know them from. Be fucking kind. It's that fucking simple. If you can't and you don't have anything nice to fucking say, then shut the fuck up. Shit. And I swear on this fucking, I love to curse. If you don't like cursing, please exit. Because I curse. And we're all adults, so. But I cried on my first to second week of work. So now here's the kicker. Here's the fucking kicker. Because I wrote down the second thing. This is the second topic, but it relates to the first. So remember the person I told you about just now? I told y'all about. I had it in my head. What was I saying? The person that was training me, the older gentleman that was training me on my job, who's been in case manager for 10 up years, we had another problem. This is about the third problem we've had. So this happened yesterday. No, like Monday afternoon, but the aftermath happened yesterday. I'm gonna get into it. So we were having a game day at my job. I work at a shelter, and we were playing games with the clients. I was getting my ass whooped in Connect 4. I'm a little rusty. So what? Anyways, I guess I was cursing a little bit too much, maybe like 4 to 5 times. But my supervisor was next to me. My upper head supervisor was with me. And security, residential aides were around me. They didn't say anything about it. When I got upstairs, I think this was the day before or the day after my birthday. I think it was Wednesday. Yeah. The person that I just told y'all about, the older gentleman, he was like, don't you think for an intelligent young lady like yourself, you shouldn't be like speaking, professionally? I mean, you should be speaking more professionally in a workplace environment. Don't you think so? And I'm just like, what do you mean? I cursed about 3 to 4 times, so I didn't think that was an inconvenience to anybody. He was like, well, you shouldn't be speaking like you're outside in the street. And I'm just like, mind you, I'm filing papers. I'm minding my business. I'm not even saying anything to this man. But to me, it's like a nit fucking picker. Like, but this is the thing. I didn't take it no way. I just left it alone and I took heed. Like, okay, I just probably need to fix up how I speak. But that's not for him to tell me that. He's a case manager just like me. But I even went to the supervisor. I was like, hey, did you think I was doing a little bit too much? Did you think so? She was like, no, why? I was like, huh? I told the supervisor didn't think I did too much. This motherfucker think I did too much. And to me, he tries to act like he's somebody's daddy. You're not my daddy. I don't need one. So, other than that, I was just very starstruck. Anyways, word got back to the supervisor, like the program director, that asked him to train me. Word got back to her that I was feeling a little bit under the weather after what he said, or word got back to her that I was feeling a bit weird at the job. So she spoke to me and I came out and said it. And from there, she was like, I want you to have a conversation with him. So I had a conversation with him and I was like, I just think about the 3rd time you said something, I'm really tired. But I don't think for me, I don't have to go speak to a grown-ass man that has kids about how he talks to me, about how he talks to somebody's child. Because outside of work, I'm somebody's daughter. I'm somebody's niece. I'm somebody's sister. You know what I'm saying? So, but he was like, and this is what he said. This is the ending of it. So, wait, this is what I said. I said, I'm really getting tired. I've never disrespected you. I've never came at you crazy. I've never made you feel away. I've been very polite. I even share lemonade that my mother make with this motherfucker. Food. I'm very generous. I share whatever I have. This motherfucker, what did he do? He was like, just fixing up his face like, Are you fucking entitled? He's a fucking narcissist. In conclusion, you know what he says to me? After I said my piece and how I felt, didn't even apologize, you know what he said? And that is exactly why I have nothing to say to you. And I said, okay, thank you, great, that's fine with me. So now we don't speak and we work literally 2, 3, 4, 5 feet apart from each other and we don't speak in the same room. And this is a challenge for me. This is very much a challenge. And the fact that it happened, I think it was a lesson learned. It's always a lesson or something. So I'm thinking of it as, just watch your coworkers a little bit different. Because this man trained me. We were cool. I looked at him like a fake uncle at the workplace. But it's just uncomfortable when you don't speak to one person, but everybody does. Mind you, this is the first month I'm in this motherfucker. On the 8th of October, I'll make 2 months. So now I'm not speaking to one person. Now, if that's not crazy in your first month of a new job and a new work spot, I don't know what is. So I'm adjusting. I'm adjusting to everything, the environment, the work spot, the co-workers. And I used to work alone. I used to work by myself overnight as a house manager. So I've never had like co-workers that I wanted to see every day, that I communicate with every day, like office talk. I've never had that. So this is very, very, very new. And I'm doing my best with God's strength to adjust, but this is a learning experience. I want my own shelter one day and I want to direct one. So my mom always says, creep before you walk. And that's exactly what this is here. So I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Please be safe. Have a good rest of your weekend. Whenever you're watching this, have a good week. Have a good weekend. I hope October is beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can upload something else in the next 2 days, 3 days. But I'm gonna try my best. But case management is kicking my ass. It's tiring. It's a lot. But I'm gonna do better with God's strength. And we outie 5.